So one of the craziest or maybe even wildest things today was introduced into FIFA Ultimate Team, not Madden. But we know that the games are pretty tied together. They're both EA games. And, not everything that is there comes across to MUT, and everything that's in MUT comes across to FIFA. But this is such a big thing that I wanted to talk about it. I've seen some videos on it. I've read about it for FIFA. It's kind of crazy. What if this comes to MUT? What if it does? If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, make sure you head over to MMOEXP.com to avoid the packs and save some racks. Use code CC for 5% off. Link is in the description below. Fastest coins, cheapest coins. Use code CC. We'll see you guys on the sticks. 5% off. Be great. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are here, and this isn't something I feel like it's going to be this year. Maybe it's a next year thing, or maybe it's a never thing. But it's pretty crazy. Okay, it is pretty crazy that FIFA today introduced what is called a preview pack. And now what that is you basically get to see what's in the pack before you buy it. That's pretty crazy, right? Now, with the caveat here is that if you do not decide to buy it, the pack will only refresh in a certain amount of time. Now, some of them, it looked like it was like about 24 hours, or maybe it could be less or whatnot, right? So if you go to see a pack and you don't like what's in it and you don't want to buy it, you can't buy it. Then you don't buy it. But you cannot buy more of that same pack without taking that pack, okay? And what they sort of did it on today is the difference between FIFA and Madden sometimes is they have packs that are up for a limited time, quantity wise, right? There'll be like 20,000 packs of some sort, right? And what I saw in one of the videos, I believe it was Matt HT Gamers, if you guys watch him, he went to go look at one of the packs. It was like a $20 pack. It was a pretty bad pack, and he couldn't buy another pack, one of that pack, without buying that one. So you can't just like refresh and just wait until you get a good pack, right? If you want another pack, you have to buy the pack that's there. Really, really interesting concept. Now, it's such a concept that there's not a camera on the screen. Who did that? This guy. But it's such an interesting concept that it feels like it's kind of a way to like mitigate risk, right? FIFA also doesn't have bundles, so that would be its own different thing. You know, if you were going to buy a bundle, you probably just have to buy the bundle, right? They just really sell individual packs. But it would feel like, and it would seem like, it's a move that will probably help them a little bit in the eyes of people, and two, cost them money. Straight up, it has to, right? So imagine going into the store here, right, and saying, I want to buy this pack. It's 100,000 coins or 1,500 points. You wouldn't buy it, you would preview it here. And you get to go through the whole pack as normal on there, right? Where you will see every single card that is in the pack. Now, in this case, is this pack worth 100,000 coins? The answer is no, it's not. So I would be able to say, no, I don't want it. I don't want this pack. And then what it would do is it would still leave it like remaining 10. And if I wanted to go get the pack again, I would have to, if I wanted to get another pack, I have to buy that pack. As crazy as that is, that's the way it's done. Now, again, logistically, the games are different. How they sell packs and how you can open packs and do all that, totally different, right? But there's always some sort of compatibility between the two games, right? One big thing that you would look at and say like, oh, well, they have this and they don't have this, right? FIFA has their Create a Stadium feature, right? And MUT has golden tickets and such like that, right? Those two things, they're not in each other's game. So again, there's no guarantee. It's maybe not even a 50% chance. You never know, right? But it would be such a altering thing. And what I want to know from you guys is, what would you think? How would you handle that? Would you be okay with that, right? If you wanted to buy individual packs, that was the case, where you could take a look at it, and if it's bad, you don't have to open it. You can't get any more, but you don't have to open it. Now, I can say as a content creator, it's probably not going to be very deterrent for us. You know, we have lots of coins. You're obviously just sort of open packs and do all that. And I know a lot of people too also have a lot of coins just to open packs at will, right? It's pretty commonplace that we run into situations like that where it's like, oh, okay, well, that wasn't a great pack, let me check the next one, right? Because again, you're always hunting essentially and hoping to get something that's really good, something that's really gonna, you know, give you a nice boost to the old coin stack, right? But you don't have to do it then, you know. For someone like a pack like these clutch packs, I do not like clutch packs, right? This would probably give me a way to look at these packs and then be like, nah, I don't really want to open them, without having to open all of them or do anything with them, despite that one actually being okay. Just that concept, right? Is that a concept you guys would be okay with? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Again, we don't know if this is going to happen for MUT. We have no clue. Haven't seen anyone. I hadn't even heard anything about this, right? When EA keeps something fairly under wraps like they have, at least, you know, to me, again, I'm not plugged super into the FIFA community, but I do keep up with it. I do have friends that play the game. You know, we've done videos with AA9 skills before here as well. Like, so like I've always sort of kept up with FIFA to some degree. And this isn't something I saw was coming. But again, they would obviously have to change it for bundles and all that. You can't like preview the whole bundle. That wouldn't make any sense, right? Similarly, we also have obviously other packs here where I think that previews probably wouldn't occur for currency packs, right? Training packs or promo currencies and stuff like that. Really, you know? But I know so many people are like, we're like heads down in the Madden 22 beta, doing all that. And obviously we'll sort of come back to the live content tomorrow. But it's really such an interesting concept. And I think, again, for me personally, I'm still gonna open the packs. We're still gonna show you guys what is good and what's bad out there, right? I think that's kind of our job in a way, right? And then secondary, I think that a lot of people probably would then be hesitant to do stuff. And I wouldn't blame people if they were hesitant to do stuff. If you had a chance to preview a pack, but again, that holding you back, you have to take the bad pack to see if the next pack is good. So you're really putting a risk on the line of coins there, right? Like that pack, like at this point in the game, again, it's also very tough. We know that the value of packs right now is just beyond poor, right? We know that. But maybe in a more of a high season, a high promo early on in the year, it'd be a really interesting thing and a really interesting kind of way to be like, do I really want to keep doing this? You know, if I was on say my no money spent account, right? I think the no money spent players, this would be a phenomenal thing for them. You could take a look and be like, this is a good pack, I will take it. Or no, I don't need to, right? So you're introducing a little less risk for some players at some time. You know, not a bad thing at all. But it's pretty crazy to me, right? Like, as we've gone through these packs, these have all been probably below value. And again, I know that that's the way it is right now as well. But again, early in the year, maybe not. Again, if it was a no money spent account, maybe I just preview the pack back out. I don't want it. I'm okay without opening anything, right? Kind of interesting how that could work, how that could be. Like, what do we have in here? Okay. But that's going to be it. Let me know your thoughts. If you guys need to go check out, you want to see more about it, just search Preview Pack FUT on YouTube and you will see a ton of creators with their videos out there. Lots of huge creators out there have done it. They'll probably explain it as well in their videos, maybe even a little bit than I did here. And there's also sort of how we get Gridiron notes when they have releases. There's something called pitch notes as well. Same concept. You can go look that up on the EA website for that too. So check it out and let me know what you guys think. It's a really interesting concept. I personally don't know what I think about it. I think for a no money spent account, it's great. But otherwise, I don't know. I think a lot of people, especially who play MUT, and there's a lot of people have a surplus of stuff. And when people are spending the money, they're normally buying bundles, not individual packs. It kind of would throw it off a little bit, so I don't know how it would work. But let me know. Be great. I'm out. Peace.